Hi, if you've got an automatic watch that you haven't worn in a while, that you need to get up and running and you need to set the time on and set the date on, here's the best procedure to do that. Certainly doing it another way won't completely ruin the watch, but it's just healthier to do it this way. So this watch I haven't worn in a while. This is the IWC Cousteau Divers Aqua Timer. I did just pick it up and take it out of my watch case, and as you can see, the minute hand is moving, so it did get a little bit of a charge from that because it is an automatic movement. So just the few steps that I took in terms of lifting it up and bringing it over here to take the film, to take this video, charged it a little bit. Normally, if I would have just taken this out of the watch box or out of storage, the thing would be totally dead and it wouldn't be moving at all. So what you want to do is, this is not the right date. So what you first want to do is probably set the date, and in order to do that, you actually put it in the time setting mode. So I would actually, on this particular watch, pull this crown all the way out. And what I want to do is make sure to find out where midnight is so that I can set the time properly, because you might set it to say, let's say it's 11 in the morning, you set it to 11, but the watch actually thinks it's 11 p.m. When noon rolls around, it actually changes the date. So what I first want to do is, as you can see, I've got it in time set mode right now, and you can see the date here. It says the 16th. That's actually not the right date. The date of this recording is the 21st, so I'm going to set the date. But first I want to find out where midnight is. So I'm going to go forward to 12 o'clock and see if the date actually changes. If the watch thinks it's midnight, it will change. There we go. So it changed. Notice that it changed to the 17th. Hopefully you can see that there. So it thinks that it's midnight right now. The thing that you want to do is you don't want to change the date. You don't want to be screwing around and changing the date very much when it's close to the midnight hour. So what I like to do is actually give it plenty of space and go all the way to, like 6 o'clock or something, like 6 or 7 o'clock. Then you can change the date. So I'm going to change it to the actual date, which is the 21st. So actually I gotta get it on the right. There we go, that's the right one. On this watch you have to get it on the right, the stock has to be, the dial has to be at the right position on the stock. So I want to change it to the 21st, which is today. Alright, so I've got it changed to the 21st. Now I'm ready to set the time. Now normally what I would probably do here is, if the minute hand wasn't moving, if it didn't have some power to it, power reserve, I would actually go ahead and wind it by a few turns like this. This is how you wind this watch, just by a few turns. Now you don't want to wind it fully by hand. Actually you can, it probably won't really hurt much, but they say on an automatic watch it's best to let it wind up automatically, that is when you're wearing it. So what you can do to get it started is you can just turn this a few times to wind it manually, and then kind of give it a gentle shake a few times like this, and then just begin to wear it and let it wind up automatically, and that's the best thing to do on an automatic watch. So I still need to set the time here. It's currently, as I record this video, 5:42 p.m. So I just need to get it in time set mode, and I'm going to go forward to 5:42 p.m. And remember, before when I set it, I passed midnight already, so now it's not going to change the date. This is noon, and I want to go all the way around to 5:42 p.m. Or by the time I do this, I'm looking at my other watch here, off camera. It's actually what is it now? Let me see here. It's actually 5:41. So we got, I actually passed it. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do two things at once here. Alright, so yeah, that's 5, and then we got 5:40. I'll make it like 5:42 right there. Then you're pretty much all set. You can screw the crown back in, and you're pretty much set to go. So I hope this video was helpful in telling you the safest way to set an automatic watch that hasn't been worn in a little while. As always, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them. Thanks for watching.